No, is it? It's an affirmative. Got to take.
Where's that? That thing was real as fuck. Heavy and everything. Yeah, so good. I know, but where the fuck is the air cartridge? Like, that's a, you look at it, it says, oh, okay. That's what I was looking for. Shut up. It looks dirty. You seen one like this?
Yeah, I've seen them similar. They look very.
I've always seen one that had the distinctive fake feature, like an orange or red tip.
Okay, so
That's an official GLOCK product. Yeah, they make those.
so they got a tip, right?
That will get you
That,
blasted.
of where this was at.
Yeah.
Where's your car at?
Yeah.
They got a tip that okay, from a student. So another student brought it in. They didn't know anything yet.
Oh, a student brought it in and he put it up in the ceiling.
Okay, so they know who.
Yes.
Okay, so is yours UA sector?
Huh? Yeah. They're getting all the
Yeah,
information.
I think Cook's coming out too.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this would be a good one to pass to the detectives. I'm a patrolman.
No, I think there's appropriate measures to be taken. Just get the statements from there. Are they temporarily expelling the kid? I think, or suspending them?
Yes, but
Okay.
that's going to be their decision with what they do to other kids that apparently knew that he had it.
28
from because the kid thought that it was real. So he was extremely scared, and he told.
30 23 here, North Middle.
Anyone threatened with it, or just they thought that he had it,
No, I guess
So
somebody.
he showed it to people.
Yes,
and then hit it in the ceiling?
and then people start talking,
Right.
and then.
I mean, I
like
would
what
say
we
if
had
he
at,
brought it in, it's got the intent to fucking cause panic, and people think it's real. That fucker goes. I say you take it right out. I mean,
Well,
it is-
let's get the
Stop
statements.
pulling up.
I think you got stopping. Go.
What grades this kid in?
Oh, I don't even know.
It's almost
I
like
just
what
wanted to
happened,
call-
Eric.
I
with
wanted to tell
the one I had
dispatch
months
that
ago,
it
but they
was-
took real guns.
but not
in
over
there.
the radio.
Okay.
That it wasn't real. So I don't even say this. Well, obviously it's not a toy, but it says not a toy. I didn't know.
Well, baby, in order to load it, you actually have to have Allen wrenches to load that gun. Like in order to put cylinders in it, you have to Allen wrench that whole mechanism falls out of the grip of it. I mean, it's made to be as real looking and.
Yeah, I said I'll shoot somebody. I told she said, would you think that that's a fake gun? I said I would shoot somebody if they pulled that out on me.
100%. I mean, the thing is what. I mean, and I had started. Why is the school locked down? I don't know the real. Why did they not lock the school? That makes absolutely no sense. That is the whole reason that the systems are in place.
They got the kid up. They got the kid up.
Apparently he's in the conference room. His grandma's on the way.
You just got.
Every kid's in there. School's still going on.
She's grabbing her kid.
Juvenile taser. I mean, at this point, I would say that you need a parent present for a question.
And on their age.
Yeah,
Juveniles in the conference room and grandma's on her way.
Grandma's on the way. Yeah, I would not question with that up front.
No, you gotta have a parent present.
At this age, yeah. In order to question the kid, find out. Again, it doesn't sound like initially.
I don't think that the kid was bringing the gun here to threaten people. I think he was bringing the gun here trying to be cool. I mean, that's just my opinion, but.
And I'm not saying that you have that level of threat, but I still think that just off the top of my head, you may want to contact the prosecutor.
Absolutely, I mean,
See, Paul,
The one house I bought was 84.5,
which is only $20, $20,000 off of your truck.
This shit don't happen at St. Joe's. At least I don't think it does. Yes.
When you had a couple months ago with it, you had one that had a pellet gun.
No, they were two real guns in the backpack.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
they-
Shane had, right?
Yeah. But yeah. And that's when we got the call a couple of days after it occurred, and then I did the investigation.
I mean,
They're
I'm good.
they might try. They might take him as an
Same way you
adult.
would anywhere else. I'm glad it's not a real gun. I'm going to go ahead and head back on feed up. I just want to make sure there was no active threat here or anything like that. You got a pellet gun. Again, I would take the time to interview the kid once Grandma gets here, if he'll speak with you or if you have already in consent to
I
speak
think
with
he
the child.
already gave statements to them.
And that's okay. You can use those and find out as much circumstance as you can.
I mean, but the problem you have is so they find one in there. Did they toss his? If he has a locker, has it been tossed? Have they gone through
They
his
should have
personal
that
property?
right
He
to-
needs to be patted down because what's to say if you find one that he doesn't have a real one on him? If he thought, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I mean, I don't.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I'm not one to just run in there and rush. And I'm not saying there's not an appropriate charge here. Yeah, I believe there will be, but I'm not one to just rush in, grab the kid, throw him in handcuffs, and haul him out of here. What I'm saying is, take your
Well, I
time.
think what Nelly was talking about is the fact that they
No.
didn't do
And
nothing.
you're absolutely
Obviously, if they
and we
were
don't. I don't know.
secure them.
Again, this is hopefully they've done that. Find out if they've done that.
No, this kid's still walking around when I walked in the
If they're out of classrooms and they're
Yeah, they're
letting
out of
people go in and
classrooms in the
out, they've
hallway.
never locked the school down.
No, they don't need to. Just if the kid.
Mike, head in there with them. Find out what they've done about the kid. Under the Safe Schools Act, they should be able to search what they needed to search inside the lockers and the book bags. Head in there with him.
Okay.
And glad it's not a real gun.
Yeah.
And make sure that everything's followed up with and done appropriately, please.
My fault with that. I was just literally about ready to start down and then do the whole feet up.
No, I'll get it. No.
That's why I took my vest off.
My ring didn't even pick up on it. Okay.
So technically, I'm an open, not a grandpa. That's what I get told.
He just wants me to go in there and make sure they're following through with everything, see what they can do as far as like the Safe Schools Acts, as far as like being able to. Y'all can go ahead and clear. I mean, you can run it by Darby real quick, but unless you want to hang around. Thank you. Are they back here?
It's in the conference room. First one. Hey, can we get one of you on the phone right there?
So many people say so many good things about you.
And he had this conversation text with his friends today. So we have two other kids that are going to have discipline consequences as well because they knew about it. And one said they hold it for him so he wouldn't get in trouble. He was crying about it this morning and upset about it. So I don't know why he did it. But then to hide it, we gave him the opportunity. You could tell he was being dishonest because when he is. It's and Miss Scott said this is exactly how you were before when you were dishonest with me. Well, do you understand that we had kids that were afraid today, right?
And the stuff that's been, I'm sorry.
I know.
The stuff that's been going on with the school and all now, and you bring a gun, pellet gun.
Yeah, that doesn't look real.
I know.
Shot, 100%. Sally, can I talk to you for a second?
Yes.
So,
grandmother?
Yes.
What's your name?
Paula. Hologram.
You hit your emergency button.
It's 30 times longer than a lot of people.
Paula.
Rim. P-A-U-L-A.
We're secure.
P-A-U-L-A.
Yeah.
Sorry. Last name?
Grim. G-R-I-M.
Of course not.
Emergency buttons in the weirdest spot. I'll reach down and ask where we did it.
What's his name? Alright. Date of birth?
38 Martinsburg, clear this.
Oh my gosh, I can't even think.
I think you guys are going to give me his information sheet, correct?
I'll tell
Okay.
him.
Alright, and that would have got the information on there. So, do you wanna?
No, I'm just listening.
Okay.
Sorry, update Lucky.
Alright, you understand why we're here, right?
I mean, I can understand.
Okay. Well, first, I'm just gonna talk to you about, with the consent of Grandma, and obviously, if you want to, about what happened, the reason for it, and everything else. So,
I got one question.
yes.
Am I going to juvie?
Huh?
Am I going to juvie?
So, what's going to happen is after we have this conversation, and after all of this information I take down all of the information, I'm going to take everything that I have to the prosecutor. Okay? And the prosecutor is going to tell me how we're going to proceed on that. Okay?
I can tell you how we're going to proceed. You're going to have 10 days and we're recommending you for transitional school.
Again.
Okay, so you will not be welcome back here if you don't go to transitional.
Who has Williamson's radio? You hit your emergency button.
So, have you searched his locker or anything like that? I don't know what rights you all have.
He doesn't use his locker, but I have rights to do everything. I've searched his backpack.
Okay.
He doesn't know his locker combination.
Okay.
But I'll get his locker number so he can.
Yeah, I was just talking to my lieutenant. He wanted me to come here and make sure, like, because he didn't know how much you all could do.
Everything.
Okay, make sure we search everything.
Yeah,
make
well, I
sure
had him take off his pants. He had shorts on.
Okay.
He took off his shoes. He just had gym shorts on.
Yeah,
And that was up in the ceiling of the 7th grade boys' bathroom.
I got you.
We also found 2 vapes while we were searching all the ceilings.
Yeah, so he probably got scared and hid it up there.
Yeah.
Well, how do we know who, how do we figure out it was up there? Did he tell you?
That one of the kids thought he went home and was searching the bathroom because he had heard that he left it behind and had to move a bar. And so this kid has moved aside the toilet and all this stuff looking for this gun. And so then he came to tell us, and so then we started the search in the bathrooms.
I got you. I think they're gonna gather up a bunch of information, maybe speak with the prosecutor and see if there are any kind of potential charges.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not something we take lightly, or nor do you all. Obviously, you're doing your end on
10 days in transitional school.
administrative. If it was a real handgun, then he would be going with us right now. 'Cause
Right.
First thing is juveniles can't possess a handgun, so that's a crime right there.
Okay.
And then bringing a real gun into a school, but then we got to look at the intent, even though it was fake, to see how they really want to handle this. Because at the end of the day, that looked like a real gun.
Yes, and I've had it one other time. We had a kid who came into the building with it in front of his pants, and I took it out.
Yeah.
But it looked just like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, the weight of it is even heavy.
Yeah, and then you had one or two parents out there that saw all of us. They started stressing. Of course, we're not saying anything.
Yeah. Well,
So-
with everything that's going on, and they think, they
Yeah.
think that people are watching us on our cameras. Oh, goodness, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so you will not be welcome back here. If you don't go to transitional school, we're going to expel you.
So, did you bring the pellet gun to school?
Can I ask, have you all you showed the gun?
I only had it this morning and then I actually had it and then
So here's the thing: how to get up in the ceiling, because you can't reach the ceiling. Well, if there were footprints on the urinal, how to get up there? Did you put it up there, or somebody else do that for you? Anthony put it up there for you. Thank you. You got that, Miss Scott?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna call his mom.
Why did you bring it to school?
Because I thought that would make me feel safe. But if nobody else feels good.
said that you thought it would make you feel safe, but it made everyone else feel scared. Now, I'm also Rod, okay? What's the real reason that you brought it to school? I know it couldn't have been because it was to make you feel safe, not to be cool or show your friends that you have a pellet gun or show off your pellet gun.
Is there a reason that you felt so unsafe you had to, why do you feel unsafe that you had to bring a gun?
Because of everything that's going on.
What is going on?
How our whole school got hacked, and I heard that they were still logged into the cameras.
Okay, so you thought bringing a gun was going to solve something if something went down.
Kind of. But that is the only reason I had.
Where'd you get the pellet gun from?
I got it for Christmas.
Did you bring the gun here to... Did you bring the pellet gun to the school and hope to scare someone? And ma'am, you said that you guys have the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many other students?
Grandma, you have your ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Martinsburg. Grandma's 27 out here. F Foxtrot 30 79 79. Need to repeat.
One for ADHD. I couldn't even tell you what the name
I can't copy what you're dropping.
Okay.
Grandma's 27 F Foxtrot 30 79 79.
Did you want to grab somebody real quick?
What's Virginia 27?
Good.
India 346900. We're at the family building here, Winchester and Wilson. Or, I'm sorry, Winchester and Florida. We're Wilson in Florida. Yeah. Martinsburg, Wilson in Florida. Don't need any further down.
Basically.
So would we be able to get the contact card for him as well as
7574
Okay.
from Philip Rosenthal.
yeah, you can he'll give you his email here. Okay. Yeah, because definitely him.
It's going to be senior.
And definitely the other juvenile, because the other juvenile actually had the gun and put it up there.
So I'll get valid zero.
I have a screenshot. I forget how to screenshot. I was thinking I would have did that and come do that, and then I gave you my name as being one of my book.
If you give me your pen and a piece of paper, I'll write his
We got
email down.
144 Blairden Road.
And then everybody started talking about it.
Those buses start pulling up on
Yeah, they're gonna start pulling up.
You know what
About now.
far enough.
Yeah. If you guys can.
Do you have anything that you think about us?
Hey, so what's his name?
It's William Pass.
William Hess.
Hey, William. So take us through what happened as soon as you got here and proceed on through today until like what happened now. Did you get the bus here? Did you drive? Did Grandma?
Got the bus.
You rode the bus? Okay, so when you rode the bus here, where was the gun at?
In my book bag.
So you put the gun in your book bag at the house and you wore your book bag and came here. So what did you do first period?
It was in my book bag the whole time.
The whole time?
Yep, and
Okay,
second period.
Okay,
And
so
that's when I went in the bathroom.
so after first period, you went in the hallway and then you went to second period. Okay. At the start of up until the start of second period, did anybody know or did anybody see that gun? Okay, so then you start second period. What happens at second period?
That's when I left my backpack by the sink, and it was when I went to the bathroom and second period.
29 Martinsburg. Question 27.
Backpack by the sink, and I went into the store. And my best friend Anthony, he had came in, and
Okay.
I guess he was messing around with my book bag, and he called my name and he said, "What's this?" And I opened up the store.
So he didn't even know you had a gun until he messed with your book bag and you were both in the bathroom? Okay, and then at that time you told him to hide it for you?
No, he said, "You want me to take it so you don't get in trouble."
I got you. So then what happened? He put it up in the ceiling?
I don't know. I gave it. He took it,
Okay,
and then I left.
okay. And that was at the middle of second period, sometime during second period? Okay, so what happened the rest of the periods?
It wasn't in my hands then.
Okay, when did you get called in here? What period?
Sixth period.
So between the end of second period and the beginning of sixth period, did you hear people start talking about a gun or anything like that? Okay. So obviously the only other person that knew was the guy who hit it.
Me, Anthony, Gage, and Ashton.
How did the other two people know about it?
Because they just got told. So I guess Anthony went and told them.
Okay. But up until second period,
No,
the middle of second period, you two went to the bathroom together.
no, I was in the bathroom and he walked in.
He walked in and he looked through your book bag and saw the gun,
I'm
right?
not saying he looked through my book bag,
Well,
but
you
he
saw
would
it.
have had to open it.
Okay. And then he took the gun?
He said, "What is this?" And I walked
Yeah.
out and he had it in his hand.
Is that normal for kids to carry book bags around throughout the periods, or?
Yeah, they have book bags. I always try to
Well,
tell
in the
teachers
mi-
not to take them to the bathroom, but yes, they have book bags.
I didn't know we couldn't walk around backpack.
Yeah, back when-
Well, there should be,
We,
there
we
should,
tell them not to.
there
but,
should be no reason if you're in the middle of a class to take your bag.
To the bathroom.
That should kind of be a red flag there.
but
So
they
you
do it.
got all-
We tell our teachers not to allow it, but they
Yeah.
allow it. So
Yeah.
Make sure that's a little
Yeah.
more reinforced.
Yep.
Are the teachers, excuse me, are the teachers here scared of the kids? I hear so many stories about
Well, let's,
this.
they're not scared of kids.
let's stay on the subject at hand so we all can get out of here because we're about ready to get blocked in.
Okay.
You got everything you need?
I
Howard?
got all the questions that I need. They gonna have the information sheets.
Okay.
And I told them I'm gonna collect that tomorrow. I'm gonna collect the information sheet.
I have your
Okay.
email address, and I just send it to you because we can't print.
Okay.
You can't
So-
print. Okay, so the information sheets. I need the conversation, the Snapchat conversations.
So, Grandma, at the end of the day, he's going to gather all this information and he's going to run it by our prosecutor.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then, you know, they're the bosses,
They take it from there.
There's
And
zero
then-
weapon policy in school.
you know, and
Any weapons in school.
so it's not something to mess around with.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And you're talked to all the
Somebody else
time.
have a gun?
And you should,
I got
You
it.
got it.
and you should know better.
It's in the.
You know the way things are.
Absolutely.
Do you guys have a number I can write down? Yeah.
You get a OCA number, or
What number?
Martinsburg, what's the case number for out here in North Middle?
101
So it's,
00101.
so hold on, you got it.
Yeah, there's something else before.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2302. 2302, and then it's going to be, what she said,
Zero. I didn't get all of it.
00101.
00.
101. Because it's the 101th call of the month.
So 00101.
Exactly. Yep, so it's 2302 dash 00101. That's it. You should call.
when do you think you, ma'am? When do you think you could have that tomorrow for
I'm
Halloween?
gonna email him. I just screenshotted it.
So you're gonna email him everything he needs today,
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna do
contact cards and.
contact card and then the
Okay.
phone conversation.
Thank you.
You need her
Can we give a Zyler?
Hers is on the information sheet.
Zyler.
And I logged her 27.
Yeah.
And you're the guardian?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Probably should move
Yeah,
before.
you guys probably should go. Is Miss Eiler back there?
Last time I seen her, she was back there.
Last
She's either
door on
back
the
there or
right.
she went to
Have
go
you
get
been-
that
last door
dog
on the
up
right,
there.
Miss Eiler.
So we should be good, Rod.
Do you need anything else from me? Okay, thank you.
You're working tomorrow, right?